Okay, we're in Waco, Texas. One of the best surf pools there is. This is my third time surfing, and I have never shot a surf photo in my entire life. Today will be a big day. I feel like it's almost weird to say that. It's the same as like it's weird for me to say that I can't surf, really. It's not that I can't surf, but I've just barely been surfing, so it's gonna be interesting. They're catching some air with a winch right now. Oh! Yeah, people are literally doing 360s. I feel like this is definitely not the worst to start with. It's probably like the best case scenario to start shooting surfing. You have like the world's best surfers and controlled environment. I can be anywhere kind of thing around this wave, and I don't really have to be in the water. So, oh wow, you got a crazy station there right now. Got a little production.
The wires.
Swatch is facilitating this playground. So there is a unique angle over here that you can actually shoot from on the top, and then when it comes to surf, you can't really do that unless you have like drones and stuff. You would love to be in the water. I would love to like see how, let's say, the waves work. We're gonna get some pretty unique shots from over there. I have my medium format, the Mamiya 645 Pro TL, and 150 millimeter 2.8. I got a little scratch in it. Fucking hate it. I don't know if you can see that. You see that? Yeah, it kind of sucks. We'll try to just make the first ever surf photo that I ever taken. I'll try to make it special. I might be able to have the chance to get my first surf photo as something that is not really common, and that will be air, and probably an angle that is not common to have either. So, how you doing, boss?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm very well.
And what a spot.
Yeah, right? It's crazy. Yeah, we got a nice little classic surf setup right here, huh? This is 200 to 400?
400 built-in 1.4.
Oof. So it's already been some crazy years, so I'm kind of running behind on setting up. If I would just like an hour earlier or so, or even half an hour, I would have probably gotten those air by now. Now it's a little more mellow. We got a little cloud over here, and we kind of want sun. I want more contrast. So I don't know. Fuck, it's a difficult decision. Do the 400 XP, ill forward, just have a higher f-stop. So I have a little more to fail on, you know? Even though like the waves are super consistent and I could take the chance just knowing exactly where they are. Let's shoot some 400 and see where it goes. Locked and loaded. I'm kind of nervous. Recording, I don't know, I might send it. Woo. Woo. It's so crazy to do a fucking backside 360 on a surfboard. Makes zero sense for me. How to like get your board around, just no bindings obviously. I mean, it's like skate, but it's not. It's like a huge ass fucking board. Yeah! Like I'm pussing it out, pulling the trigger. That was a shot. I don't know how he turned out, but that's my first ever surf photo. And I have to wait a long time to see it, so. Whew. That was crazy. Wow, I'm so curious about that shot. Are we changing the direction of the wave? Wow, that was sick. That was sick. And I feel like I'm just sitting here in my shorts, you know,
Enjoying summer.
just enjoying summer. It feels like cheating.
It feels like cheating. It is cheating.
I mean, that was a sick shot. I'm not gonna undersell it.
No.
but that felt almost like too easy. Like getting that served right in your face like that. Yeah. What do you normally shoot?
Normally I just shoot like action sport in the mountains, so like free skiing, free ride skiing, snowboarding, whatever. And then some more boring commercial stuff. But surf, I did it once before, but like with only one athlete, and it was kind of sketchy in the ocean. And in winter sports, you have way more options. You can go close, you can go follow camming with like a super fisheye lens.
I felt like shooting like snowboarding pipe right here type of thing. Mostly like specialty shooters, like people are really, really good at long lens. Some are really, really good at just being in the water, like this guy.
He's in the water for over 12 hours a day.
Yeah, it's like you kind of don't feel that intact with what's happening, you know, and that's a fair game, but you definitely get some, you know, taste of what it could be to shoot surf. Yeah, I'm like just seeing all these like big photos in my head right now where I'm just like in Hawaii, just, you know, in the waves, and it's just like shooting some crazy shit. Before you know it, maybe I'll be out there. We actually with the water housing himself.
Let's go!
Alex.
What's up, Cam? I had a small leak on one of the housings.
Oh no.
I have another housing, so I fixed the problem.
Okay. It didn't ruin the camera?
Break? No, it had like a couple water drops on it, but I shook it off.
Okay.
The clips look good, but I can't use that camera anymore. So.
Right. Because you do a lot of underwater stuff, water stuff.
Yeah.
That's your thing,
thing,
right?
Yeah, that's like the main thing. So it's kind of perfect here because it's like hot and I get to be in the water. So
Hell yeah,
bro, I'm pumped. I gotta eat. Let's go.
Not only being around like the best actual surfers, but being around the best photographers in surfing as well. There's a lot of really, really good people here, so I have a lot to learn. Ava, I shot my first surf photo.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah?
I was sick.
On film?
On film. Guess it's time for us to surf right now. I'm nervous.
It went up and then down, and it was cool to feel like get up there and feel the whoosh, whoosh.
Okay, we got the film right here. It's my first ever surf shots. I'm excited to see these. We can see some of the shots here. I don't really know what we have gotten yet because I've not done contact sheets and I have not done scans. So this is actually very interesting to see. Okay, so let's see what we got. Turn up the lights. Okay. Ooh, okay. So let's start from the beginning here. Okay. I feel like my timing was like, oh shit. Just a bit off. just a split of a second. These two are pretty fucking dope. They're super sharp, it looks like, which is amazing. We got a little portrait. Oh, this one. Okay, I shot 2 black and whites. Ooh, okay, this looks interesting. There's a lot of good ones here. I'm impressed, Olaf. Oh, this looks beautiful. Got the silhouette. Wow, okay. I wish I shot more fisheye. I think we need to start print some of these. Definitely need to get going. This one looks super dope. This one looks dope. Portrait looks super dope. Very excited for both of these actually. And then the fisheye is the first time I use the fisheye on the medium format. My 645, got a little portrait of me here. This one looks classic, but on the other film too, we got quite a few that I do want to print. Maybe this, but for sure this. This looks beautiful. Obviously 2 of my first ever surf shots. I gotta get going. So let's start somewhere. Okay, this is my exposure print. A lot of it we were exposed, so I think we need a little more time. I like the border is really heavy though, but let's see if we keep it. My test print, really bad test print to be honest, but I think I'm like all the way in the lower end here. Let's stick with this for now, and then we'll change after a while. I'm a little shy. There's a lot of people out there. I don't really want to bother people too, you know, people are in their zone, but that looks beautiful. The exposure perfect. I think everything is good. I want to try another border though. The border is a little heavy. I do fuck with it to a certain extent, but it might be another photo that goes better with it. So let's run through the second frame on this roll. So this was the first one I ever shot, my first surf photo. Mission accomplished for sure. I love it. I think it's really dope. I think, again, the timing could have been like split second earlier, and that's the same with maybe the next one, but let's see. A ton of prints right there. I barely have looked at them. I've been going a little too fast, trying to do too many prints in a certain amount of time. 3 hours goes like this in the darkroom, so didn't have too much time to like really perfect every shot, so I hope it's good. I'm fucking exhausted. I look like a crazy scientist right now. My voice is gone too. It's actually really funny because the first print I did, literally right after this test, this was the first test and it was terrible, and I kind of just sent it and it was perfect, so it feels good. You can see all the prints that I'm doing now. I do a lot of mistakes. Even these looks like absolute shit, and we even have black one. I don't know what happened. My approach is not the regular one usually. When I do one piece of paper, I do 5 exposures like you should do, so you know which one is right. So this one is the most right, and then you pick that. So whatever settings you had on that. I kind of just send it. I kind of like to just guess. I learn a lot of that way, and I feel like you get to trust yourself in a certain way. This and this, no, this and that, I only did 1 print of, and on the first try, I love it. So that feels like so good, and that reward is like enough for me to kind of burn a lot of paper when I don't get it the first time. But when I get it the first time, it feels fire. So yeah, overall, I love these photos. I mean, especially like these portraits, classic, like, you know, with the water in his face, and he's such a young legend in the making. You know, he actually did a world's first on this trip as well. I feel like these is gonna age really well. I love the fisheye shot. I did stick with the heavy border on some of them, but I kind of went over to a cleaner one on this one. And this one, I didn't want it to be like dominant. I didn't want that to be the center of attention. And with the portraits, sometimes it gets a little heavy. On the lifestyle, I feel like it works a little better. I'm super happy. Hyped to shoot surf for the first time ever. And shout out to Swatch for bringing me to be able to shoot top surfers in the world on the first time you do it. So I'm very fortunate to do that. Thank you so much for watching. Next time, peace.